Hey, what's good, Pizzaholics? I'm over here in Greenpoint, Brooklyn, one of my favorite neighborhoods in all of New York City, at a place called Paulie Gee. You may have heard of it. Popular spot. Heard great things about it. You guys know who Paulie Gee is. Nice guy. A lot of stuff on YouTube. I'm about to try his pizza for the first time at his slice shop. I'm excited, guys. Let's go eat. All right, what do we got? 2 slices, baby. It's a slice shop.
The restaurant's too chaotic. People care way too much about their food.
Oh, baby.
And I was like,
oh, baby. I love the look of that. You know me, I always go bubble first. Listen, I like the sound of that. It seems pretty light. Crackling on the bend. We're off to a good start here, guys. What do you say? Wouldn't you say? I'd say we are. I like the color on the bottom. Beautiful color on the base. It's got a smoky taste to it. The crust is smoky. It tastes a little smoked, which is interesting. The sauce is no joke. That's some good sauce right there. Loving the color of that sauce. It's nice and bright, not dark at all. I can already tell you guys right now, this is way above average. This isn't that typical, you know, that Brooklyn gas-fired quintessential New York pizza. I mean, it is, it's above average. Quality. Let's bite into that bubble. A little heavier on the chew than expected. You're not going to finish a slice in 5 bites. Some pizza's so light you finish the whole slice in 5 bites, despite the size. Yeah, it's a big slice, but it's a little heavy on the chew. It's pretty heavy. It's got some weight to it, you know? It may take you 5 minutes to down a slice. It's a very hefty pizza. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Guys, I got a lot on my mind. I'm gonna stop eating for a minute. I'm gonna finish this. I got some talking to do. Let's go into the lab, folks. All right, guys and gals, into the lab we go, where we put the pizza under the microscope and get a closer look and find out what makes this pizza stand out among the rest and the best. Guys, Paulie Gee, this is an above average slice. You can already tell by looking at it, guys. I don't have to tell you. Do I have to tell you it's an above average New York cheese slice? Do I have to tell you that? I mean, just look at it. Look at this thing. It's one of those pizzas that you know right away when you see a pizza like this, you know it's got a really popular Instagram page. It's very charismatic. It's got char. It's got bubbles. It's got delicious sauce. You see the brightness of those tomatoes. It's not exactly a burgundy sauce. Really bright. And it's like seeing somebody on the street well-dressed. And you know right away, they are big on Instagram, just like this pizza. It's popular, packed, busy. It's Monday. It's not even dinner time. Very busy place. The guy inside was nice enough to make me watch him make the pizza and film it, and he told me that he was making the plain cheese, and that's what I got here. I said it's got a nice smoky taste to it. They cooked the damn thing in a Pizza Master oven, an electric oven that was at 648 degrees or so, 650 degrees. And for a gas-fired, should I say, for an electric-fired or or should I say an electric heated oven. It's basically a big toaster oven. There's some nice smokiness to this crust, to the char, which is rare. So the temperature, everything, they got the dough right. It's very conducive with the oven temp. The dough is very much in sync and in accord with their oven, that is for sure, because this crust was the best thing about this pizza, man. Look at that. The pizza cooled down considerably. Still very crunchy. Just check out the aeration. Very airy. I didn't have the crispy first bite, but it absolutely crisped up as you got towards the back, as you can hear. I would absolutely ask for the reheat, guys. It's a very saucy pizza. Far from dry. Did not dry out on the reheat. Held up well in that hot oven. The sauce was very straightforward, savory. Almost maybe a little sweetness towards the back end, but not much. Not much. It was one of those tomato sauces that really is just straightforward savory, which I like. And it's just a one cheese. I watched them make it. Mozzarella, good mozzarella, grande mozzarella, good mildly flavored mozzarella right there. Had some good dairy flavor. But I would have liked a little finishing cheese on this thing. Maybe a little hard cheese before the application of the mozzarella. Would have propelled this thing up the scale a little bit. So guys, I've been handling this thing, touching it, moving it, folding it, and there's no grease on this box. And usually sometimes I'll grip a pizza and I gotta use napkins afterward to handle my camera gear. Not the case. Not the case. This is a good pizza, solid grande mozz. Really, really good ingredient, sauce, crust. This is a solid pizza. All right, ladies and gents, the pizza gets cold. We give it another fold to test the crust, to find out if it remains crunchy long after cooling down. Does it retain molecular integrity after cooling down? Towards the end of the slices, you're gonna hear some crisp. It's a very crispy pizza. It lost some of it after cooling down. Initially, it was very crispy. I totally recommend a reheat if you're ordering slices. But as a sauce guide, this was a very saucy, quintessential New York slice. And I would have liked some finishing cheese. Doesn't appear to be any, but hey, great ingredients nonetheless. 7.8 for Paulie Gee's, 7.8, way above average. This is the place you drive to 15-20 minutes for. It's just one of those pizzerias, guys. Well, folks, that about sums it up for this one. Beautiful place inside, too, by the way. That place is gorgeous. The old Coca-Cola sign, like from the 1960s. Inside, you got the Formica benches. You even got the fruit punch flowing. Reminds me of a 1960s Brooklyn slice shop. That's what this place is designed to look like. Exterior, interior. Highly recommend it, guys. So, Paulie Gee's Slice Shop, and he's got his restaurant right around the corner, which I might go to. I got some plans, I got a lot to do today. Hopefully it won't rain, but gotta love Greenpoint, man. Just one of the old Brooklyn neighborhoods where Jewish immigrants settled to in the very early 1900s. Polish immigrants. The neighborhood remains very well preserved. The same could be said for Paulie Gee's, which is right out of a 1964 Brooklyn street corner. Guys, hit that like if you can. It would help me out a lot. Smash that subscribe button if you can as well. Guys, and if you want, hit the join button for members only exclusive content. Until next time, folks, keep those bellies full. This is Antonio, signing off.